Hello, and welcome to this Final Boss Fight live stream of D&D. My name is John, and I am joined by the random Sean.
Hello.
By Sean.
Flash and blah.
Yes. By Amy.
Hello.
That's what it's a way to copy me, John.
And currently by Tani.
Hola, hello, how's it going?
And we are awaiting the arrival of Jeff, who will be here in Jeff time.
In time.
Jeff passed the hour.
I need to turn this music down.
Why is it
so loud?
He will be here in Jeff many minutes.
When the Jeffening occurs?
Yes.
The Jeffening. I just realised that Snicket is actually tiny in the map.
Yeah, they updated that little disc to be as big as he's supposed to be, and he's the small.
The itty bitty. Itty bitty.
Last time, you guys travelled with the retinue of the Speaker of Caer Dinevel and the only survivors of the town back to Bryn Shandar. And as you arrived in town, you parted ways with the Speaker and his very small household of staff. And as you went to find accommodation within Bryn Shandar, you were confronted by the bounty hunters that have been hunting for Dax. And as you'll note, Richard is not here this week, which means I killed him. No! Oh no. No, wait, I didn't do that thing. He's just on holiday.
Son of a bitch.
No, that's what you're doing this time.
Right. Yes,
Yeah,
spoilers,
see?
sweetie. You fought against the bounty hunters, and while they had quite good firepower, you more than outmatched them. And despite things looking a little bit rough for Dax for a time, you managed to heal him. You managed to get some more answers out of the leader of the assassins, the leader of the hitmen, the bounty hunters, the whatever you want to call them, those guys, the nice guys.
Assholes.
Yeah, those
Yes.
guys. Before Dax ended his hitmanning career in the most terminal way possible, in that he's now dead. And you, as a group, made your way to the inn, where you have had a long rest across a number of rooms. You took elaborate bubble baths, and soaked away the injuries. Secrets.
Pamper night for all.
Secrets may or may not have occurred, but who can say, really? And I think, with the exception of Dax, where's my Dax token? There we go. Let's give Dax a long rest too. I think everybody's taken. Oh no, Snicket as well. Snicket as
I
well.
have not taken a long rest.
Take your long
You!
rests.
Jeez, oh god. I didn't take a long rest either. I'm going to do that now.
Yeah, do that now.
Get all your spell slots back, you.
Morning comes to Bryn Shandar. The sun gingerly rises.
There's a sun now.
There's always been a sun. It's just been shaded and dim and
Heavily clouded.
very briefly rises throughout the day.
I was going to say, if the sun was fully coming out, I wouldn't be yelling AJ to hide. Hide! Run away, AJ! The sun's coming!
What would you guys like to do this morning?
Suffer.
Okay, make me a intelligence saving throw.
Cool. I fail.
They're all talking about you.
I know. I suffer!
Moss
I
would
can't
be invested in getting some good breakfast.
Okay.
They've been moving about a lot of recent, and now they've stayed somewhere, and they're not like due to be rushing off super quick in the morning.
This is the first time in a few weeks that you've been staying actually in an inn.
Yeah.
With 4 walls and comfy beds and bath facilities and even a cooked breakfast.
Yep, that's the plan.
And so you get a nice hefty serving of what does Moss consider breakfast?
I feel like it would be more toast than makes sense with all sorts of jams and sweet things.
Hell fucking gear.
Okay.
Jam's great.
Maybe some pancakes if they're going. But, something carby and sweet.
You have a selection of jams and preservatives because that stuff lasts. That's the whole point of jams and preservatives.
Sounds like a comedy double act, carby and sweet.
It could be. Very well could be.
There is, of course, some good mead honey, as the bees have other uses besides mead. There's really
somewhere,
the winter.
somewhere further south, a dwarf sits bolt upright. Says, "What?"
They winter bees?
They are
we
winter
gone into
bees.
Minecraft. Are we in the wrong stream?
They are winter bees.
Got little jackets on.
Yeah.
Little buggers.
Little goggles on.
Jackets, each of them have a little blue bobble hat.
Little tiny mittens. Tiny mittens on the string that goes through their jackets.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So they don't lose them because it gets breezy mid-flight.
One of them, every so often, one of them gets the wings caught in the little string, and Steve is that awkward nerdy bee.
Glasses on.
You have a heaping stack of toasted bread and various things to which to spread on it, and after a few minutes, a pile of pancakes comes from the kitchen with a waiter. It doesn't come on its own.
Just a mage hand brings it out.
Yeah, I was going to go for something awful. I was going to say it's mimics.
Mimics? Oh shit.
Just the plate and pancakes each individually crawl across the floor.
Yeah, not.
Mimic.
You have a nice carby breakfast. Does everybody come down for a nice carby breakfast or breakfast of your own choosing?
I come down.
Yeah.
And I have porridge.
Carrion comes down with his new cat friend. I can't remember the name of the cat friend. I don't think I noted it down anywhere.
Better not be crystal again.
No, this is the one. This is one we found in Thingamadoodle.
I
In
thought I can't remember.
It's
Like Mr. Tibbles or something like that. Classic cat name.
we go with a T.
Tinkle?
Tartar.
Wait, no.
It was it Touche? No.
Uh,
Gone. I'm off ahead of it in this 2 shakes. I could have
Sorry guys, I'm gonna have to go watch back about 50 episodes to figure this out.
It was like literally like an episode or 2 ago.
it was touche.
Like,
It was Touche.
I do not remember Touche at all.
Knew it was Touche. I need to make a note. Just gonna add this to my. So yeah, it's gonna come down. Touche. Just kind of arms folded in front of him with Touche, just the arms dangling, the front paws dangling.
It's just flopped about.
And he will request his usual: a big plate of sausages and some milk.
Amazing.
And he shall go to the others and await his sausages and milk.
Before you leave, they ask, "Do you mean in a glass or a saucer?"
A glass? I don't drink out of a saucer. Why would you?
For
Why would you think of a saucer for us?
for the cat.
You don't give cats milk. They don't. They drink water. You say they're not good for them to drink milk.
Would you like a saucer of
I
water?
can have a saucer. Of water. Wonderful. Yeah. It's just like, have you been feeding your cats milk? You shouldn't be
I
doing
don't
that.
have a cat.
Or if you do get a cat, don't feed it milk.
Okay.
It messes with their tummies. They don't like it.
Okay.
He goes to his seat.
he goes back to his seat just tutting. Should have known that.
I'll just add custom item. At parentheses to comment how to spell touche.
Touche.
Touche. Close brackets. Add item to equip.
Nice.
What does AJ get for breakfast?
Birdseed.
Nom 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 nom.
I was going to make the
Excuse
joke.
me,
but-
yes, could I have your finest worms?
I am a bird of culture. I don't eat worms.
How dare you? I eat grubs.
Is that your impression of me?
I don't know what you're talking about. This is out of character.
I get the strangest feeling that somebody's mocking me across the room.
That's what you're talking about.
And whoever it is, I appreciate the flattery, but there is only one avian of joy, so stop that.
I
Just
think
out of the corner. Somewhere in the corner. Sorry.
You're forgiven.
I think
Thanks,
AJ may or
Birdseed.
may not just have broken the fourth wall.
Just looks at the stream chat. Shut the fuck up.
It's like that one video of what's his bloody name? Pedro Pascal. Like, you should hear this too. Like, he looks to the elder character, like, you should hear this too. I'm like, what?
Flattery is a good ploy, but you can't ruffle the feathers of the avian of joy.
Oh, bye.
Hey.
Whoa.
Moss is just going to clap at the table, having overheard that.
Thank you. Like AJ's looking a lot better compared to yesterday. Seems like they've had a moment to reflect and they're just feeling a bit more relieved. Yeah. Nothing that a good night's sleep doesn't fix.
And a bath. We had baths.
And a bath.
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 Shower.
Bath.
Okay.
It's a bath, and I remember Carrion used every single
Yes.
soap
Yes.
and things and
I
made it
remember
super lovely.
Donkey.
bath.
Indeed.
What are your guys' plans for the day?
Well,
What do we have on the list that we need to do before? Oh, Jeff! That's what we need to do. Wait, that's so wrong.
Get Snicket in the bath!
He's stinking! He's stinking!
I'm sorry, Snicket, you put it off too long, just grabs him under the arms.
No.
Yes! To the bathroom!
Oh, he's stinky!
Just like ducks his head under the water.
it,
I don't think it's the way you could try and give him bath. It's more that you're trying to murder him.
it's bathing, but it looks like you're trying to drown him.
I've already had a bath.
Oh, when?
10, 20 days ago?
In you go!
Here you go, you stinky.
I thought you were about to say 10, 20 years ago.
It'd be worse.
I was thinking that, but you can't remember that far back.
I particularly enjoy the idea that just flashed into my head. If you dunk him in the bath and he comes out as a halfling, like he's actually been a halfling this entire time.
I remember in the original Snow White pantomime I was in, there was a joke with the doors where one of them was like, I haven't had a wash since I was 12. And how old are you now? 92?
I'm 92, you know. Oh no, I've just ruined my nails. No!
Oh no.
Oh my god, my nails.
So, Snicket, following your unexpected and unwanted bath, what does Snicket have for breakfast?
Something very messy and sloppy that you get everywhere.
Hell no, you better not.
Orange.
Yeah, that'll do.
He tries to steal my porridge and I'm like,
Like, he uses a mixture of the spoon and his hands to eat.
oh god, that's horrifying. Snicket, you're getting it everywhere, buddy.
Does he also lick the bowl to clean it and just end up wiping porridge all over his head?
Clean is a strong word.
Yeah.
When he's
Moss
finished, the
would-
bowl is pristine.
Not so much.
Got it
Moss would
on my
like to go and
hands,
get the bowl.
got it all over my face, got it over my hair, which is impressive because I don't have any.
It's not like
Right in
you've grown
freckles.
hair. Moss would like to, after breakfast, go and get some, like, do a top up on arrows and that sort of
Okay.
adventuring stuffs.
It's fairly easy to do that in Bryn Shandar. There is there is an outdoor marketplace, sort of in the center of the town. How many arrows would you be getting? If I remember correctly, they come in bundles of 20.
Oh, I thought you were going to say bundles of joy.
Remind me, is this a place that is the home of the famous Black Iron Blade?
This is the home of the famous Black Iron Blades.
Oh, hell no.
Wondrous smiths of all wares.
With weapons that are never defective.
With weapons beyond compare.
2 bundles, please, John.
Okay, that's 2 gold.
Yeah, you can have a discount if you advertise for them.
Well, that depends.
Carrion.
Actually, are you getting the arrows from Black Iron Blades or somewhere else in the market?
Wherever.
Okay.
She wouldn't know. Have we been here before?
I don't know if
Have
you've
we
been
shot
here
it?
before while everyone else. I think the initial time everybody came to here and the group discovered the joys of Black Iron Blades was before Moss joined the party.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
In that case, Nicky goes, I know where you can get some good arrows. Come with me.
Black iron bitches. Oh.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay. You get some arrows.
Yeah. What cost does that make the arrows?
Still 2 gold.
4 million gold. Carrion wishes to try to seek something out, as this is the largest city.
Okay, what is Carrion looking for?
He's looking for somewhere where he could possibly procure magical items. I don't know if there is anywhere, but there is a particular magical item I want.
I do believe that we
Why?
have said there is a magic shop in Bryn Shandar previously, because you've gone there before, and it's... I can't remember if we said a name for it, but it's run by a very elderly gnomish character, and it's piled high with items.
Right. I am going there.
The
I
windows...
shall follow you.
The windows are covered in a thick layer of dust, and beyond the dust is just piles upon piles of stock. And all of the shelves are just stacked high with items in a messy mishmash of everything being everywhere. And as you enter, there's a little ding, 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 ding of a bell above the door, and you hear an elderly voice. Oh, hello. And the gnome figure appears from around the counter.
Hello.
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 Were
Hello?
you hello? Were you looking for anything in particular?
Yes, I am going to charge to the counter. Probably knocking over several piles of books and things like that. I
Shares behind him.
slams hands on table. Slams hands on table. Sending a few more piles of books falling off of the table.
The gnome starts to pick up some of the books absent-mindedly as you talk to him.
I seek a magical item.
You have come to the right place.
Do you have...
The Muffin Man.
I thought you were putting your money on your table then. I thought that tinkles you putting the money on the table.
It's 1 gold for this magic for a magical item.
Do I have...
Bag of holding.
Do I have a bag of holding? Do
That's
I
what
have a
this-
bag
yes.
of holding?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm hoping you do, because I would like to buy one.
Bear with me. I will check the ledger. Now, where's the ledger? Oh, here it is. And he picks up one of the books that's now on the floor and starts going through it. And if you look over his shoulder, you can see sort of chicken scratch handwriting.
I want to imagine it's like the most ill-kept ledger in the world. Like rather than neatly crossing something out and making a new note for it, he's just kind of scribbled out the number and wrote it down next to it, and then scribbled it out and wrote it down again. And
Yeah. Roll me a d20.
Oh, curse you, fate! That means I'm definitely not going to get it. A d20. Yeah. 16.
No.
I have 16 of them.
No. Wait, yes. And he sort of puts the ledger back down on the counter and heads off to a corner and starts going through a pile of items and pulls out a bag of holding.
Please tell me he was throwing things like they do on the Lego games.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, fully massive pile of stuff, and he's just lobbed a load of stuff over his shoulder, pulls out
It's a
like
random
a
camera.
flattened, very ruffled bag of holding.
How much is the bag of holding? How much is that bag of in the pile of stuff? Better be lots of money, 'cause I don't want it.
A bajillion everything.
It is exactly 3 electrum pieces.
How much is it? We must know.
Sadly, I have asked one of the worst things in D&D because
You have.
sadly, Wizards of the Coast don't put prices for any of their fucking magic items.
Bear
So
with
helpful.
me.
You know, I seem to think it's like I don't know for certain, but I've heard of people like charging like 500 gold for them. But I don't know if that's official or if whether there's some supplement that gives a price. I seem to think
Is it not in,
Xanathar
is it not in, is it not in DMG?
No, it's not. Why would it be in the DMG, Jeff? It's in Xanathar's Guide to Everything.
Oh.
Yeah, like the official like original books, no prices at all.
In the DMG, I believe it's largely like, why would you ever need to know? They'll find all the magic items. Ooh.
That's fair.
Xanathar's does actually add a thing. For this,
It's
it's
right.
200 gold.
200 gold.
I look at Carrion. You got enough?
200 gold. That's 200 gold.
That is. Yes. He pulls out
It's like-
a little tag attached to the top of the bag that says 200. See?
That's right then. Oh,
Says it here.
I pull out my coin purse and I start counting out the coins.
We'll be here
Actually,
a
no.
while.
Actually, no. I feel Carrion would be the kind of person that has like separated his money out into various smaller pouches.
It's probably like in 50s.
Yeah, so he pulls out like 4 little stacks of 50 gold and puts it on the counter.
1, 2, 3. Several minutes later. 198, 199, 200. Yes, here you go. And he writes out in the same sort of chicken scratch a little receipt and hands you the receipt as well.
I take the receipt and put it in my bag of holding.
Stuff gone forever.
I am going to add a bag of holding to my equipment because I can. Because I got an item now.
You
An
can.
item. Where's the bag of holding? Add. Did that add? Pretty sure that added. Did it add?
I think it adds it as another, like...
Another. I've added it
option
on D&D
place.
Beyond. Not on-
Yeah.
How are we doing with potions as a party?
I have 1 potion of healing on me.
I have none.
The second I get outside the shop, I'm going to literally just drop to my haunches, pull out the various pieces of studded leather armor and the half plate armor I took from the previous battles and all in the bag of holding.
Cher's just watching him do it. So, do you need any help?
Nope.
Okay. I shall stand here until you're done.
Did I take weapons? I don't think I took any weapons. I think I just took
Armor.
You definitely took the
Yeah, just-
armor.
But pretty sure I didn't. Making 100% sure. No, I didn't. Right. All is well in the world.
Who
Is
else
there
has got
anything-
potions? Moss doesn't have any.
Potions.
Cherisher's got one.
Dax
I
doesn't
haven't
have any.
Ooh, that's a fair point.
Inventory.
Because I think we might be running fairly low.
I literally have nothing. I can go
It's-
look for potions too.
It sounds like you have 1 potions.
Let's go buy some potions.
I would like to buy 2 if that is an option.
Let's go shop. Come on, Snicket, my now ex-husband. Let's go.
Wait, what?
Remember, we had a child that you killed savagely.
That wasn't my fault.
Gives him a look.
Oh.
Please tell me the place where you buy potions is the same place I just bought the bag of holding.
Just walks out immediately, walks back in.
Oh,
Yeah,
hello.
magic items.
Hello, it's been so long.
I just saw your
potion.
friend. The tall one with
Carrion.
the horns.
Yeah, Carrion. Carrion's awesome. My best friend. Brother for life.
From
Um,
behind you. Aww.
So, me and the peasant down here, we're after some potions.
Oh, what kind?
What do you have?
1 second. I think I have a few.
Because healing would be great, but I'd like to see what variety you have.
Yes. Let me look.
I have a potion of minuscule health.
It's just like a
It would
It's a
little.
very, very tiny. It's a very, very tiny potion.
It will recover exactly 1 hit point.
Nice.
We're not sure what hit points are. Very
I have
strangely.
no idea. It's just on the back of the bottle, you see.
To be fair, that could make all the difference.
Uh,
I have a potion of redundant healing. It removes 1 HP.
It only works when you're at full health.
I'm gonna roll this many dice.
I think we've lost him.
AJ's gone again.
Bye,
Sorry.
AJ. Yeah, we're broken them.
He pulls out. I'll give you a minute.
Oh no! Sorry, Carrie.
Do you have any potions of stop laughing?
Potion of choking.
You appear to have been hit with Tasha's hideous laughter.
Yes, do you have a remedy for it?
Wasn't me.
Nice.
He pulls out a little lockbox and unlocks it, and it's got several vials, or 15 bottles of potions within this sort of display cabinet. These 4 are, and he points to 4 muddy-coloured potions. These are potions of animal friendship.
Okay.
These 2, and he points to 2 bottles that have brown, silver, and grey layers of fluid in them. These are potions of climbing. Very useful if you're, going climbing.
Sounds great, ruffling feathers.
Levels.
Oh, yes. Quite. These 3 are greater healing potions.
Okay.
I'm afraid we've only got 1 healing potion in at the moment, and it's this one.
Mm.
And
How much is
then
the greater healing potion?
these 5 are potions of water breathing.
Okay. How much is the greater healing?
The greater healing potions are 250 gold each.
How much is the normal one?
the healing potion is 50.
50. Okay. Greater healing would be good, but then a lot of us know healing spells is the thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, tell you what, I'll buy the potion of healing just in case.
Okay.
Thank you.
That's 50 gold. And he also
hand
writes
that
you out a
over.
little chicken scratch receipt.
Aw, thank you. Could you add that to my inventory, please?
Yes.
Why?
So it gets a nice picture.
I forgot the most important thing to. Oh, God.
What?
I forgot something. Hang on.
What is it?
Custom item. Receipt.
AJ.
I'd like to return it. It tasted like shit.
Bag.
Are you alive?
Thing.
Victor, are you still alive? I would like to think I am.
Into the
Such
bag.
a weird question.
Ah!
Moss would like to approach the counter.
Like to approach the bitch.
Hello.
Excuse me?
Hi, do you happen to have any bows around, maybe?
Bows. Bow.
It's a bow.
Not the kind that goes in your hair, apparently.
So I was going to say that he's just going to go around going, a bow holds out a bow staff. A bow has a bow in his head.
Pulls out a muscular.
Bow.
Pulls out a muscular monk.
Or,
This is Bo.
Bow?
or he just bows.
A bow?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Wiggity whoa.
I don't
It's
know
okay
I
if not.
do.
Just checking for a specific bow, really. But if you've got anything better than this one, that would be cool.
I might be able to have an enchanted bow, but I could put some enchantments on a bow that you have.
Enchantment? Sorry.
Not now, Dave.
Oh.
You mean sandal? Not now, sandal.
What kind of?
Next month. Try again next month.
You mean October? Try again in October.
We might be able to make it so that it hits harder, more accurate.
I mean, they sound good, but is that going to be really expensive?
It's cheaper than buying the bow, a fresh bow with those enchantments on it. It does take time, though.
How much time?
25 years.
We could do it in a day.
We'll turn to the others. Do we have time for that?
I mean,
sure.
we can take a. I think we can take a day. I think.
Yeah.
I don't want to hold us up if
I mean, the only thing we've got to do is either run for the
Presidency.
run for can't remember the name of the place that we got to go to for final showdown.
The glacier, the Redge-head glacier.
It's either
Yes.
got to head for the glacier, which I don't think anyone's rushing to right now, or some of the other things that we've got to do that's like more
Your to-do
personal.
list at the moment.
Go on.
As Carrion is saying, you've got the Redge-head glacier where you can use the Rime of the Frostmaiden to make your way under the ice. You know of the location of the lab where Snicket became Snicket.
Uh-huh.
And you were considering asking Dawnwalker if he could get you to the circus.
My husband, wife.
Oh yeah, because then we did the Daxing first.
Yeah.
We did the
I
Daxing.
think, I think there was interest in the circus after that.
Yeah.
We're gonna be doing some mossing.
But there's
Nothing.
there's nothing that is time sensitive that we need to
Yeah.
run
No.
to.
So I think we'd be
Particularly.
mossing about.
Moss, you are the priority right now. We will wait for you.
okay.
I
How
will
how
wait.
much would it be then?
For you.
One moment. What type of bow is it?
A short bow, ideally. Short.
Short bow, short bow, short bow. Stop showing me all the monsters that use short bows.
Do you have a goblin?
Those as a friend. I found this short bow. This one comes with a person attached.
You're showing me people again. Apparently, magical short bow is not a thing. Why are you?
Ooh.
Why will you not show me the information I desire, D and D beyond?
Because
D&4D.
screw you. That's why.
What are you looking for?
The rarity of a. Okay.
The rarity of a huffa-duffa-duffa-duffa-duffa-duffa.
The rarity of a short bow +1.
I think it's uncommon, but I'll check that.
It is indeed uncommon. Thank you, other way of looking at D&D Beyond.
Yeah.
Now I need to talk amongst yourselves for a moment.
How's the weather?
What's all this then?
Everything. Everything's all this then.
It's very dusty.
There's people coming in with short bows.
I don't know. How's the weather? How's the weather for everybody?
We could
There's a lot of it.
enchant that for 200 gold.
Cool shit.
That's not bad.
So
I'm
it
just-
would be stronger and more accurate?
Yes. The enchantment would make the arrow fly straight and true. The arrow would
Might want to.
it would be a +1 bow.
Yeah.
I
Which
get,
is-
I get the idea. I like the image of the innkeeper, of the shopkeeper just like giving up and goes, "Yes, just a +1 bow."
Just turns to the camera. and says, Fine. I know how this works. It's a +1, okay?
Yeah. Okay. I think I might need it.
Dave! We've got an-
Enchantment!
We've got an enchantment.
Enchantment!
Enchantment.
He will take your bow and take it out the back, and you can hear the sounds of magic and flashes of light.
Drill. It's like hammering.
Somehow there's a blowtorch, but we're not really sure how.
like a pneumatic drill.
So basically, it would be picked up tomorrow.
Yes.
Okay. In which case, Moss is going to spend the day looking slightly uncomfortable with the fact that she's not got a bow with her.
Oh. Do you know what?
What does everybody want to do in the day in Bryn Shandar?
When I think AJ will sense Moss's discomfort, they'll go to Carrion.
Hmm?
Hey, I've got something for you.
Yeah?
AJ is going to hand you 50 gold pieces and just go, why don't you take her out for a treat?
A treat? A treat?
Yeah, go treat her. She looks a bit. It looks like she needs a treat.
But what kind of treat?
I mean, there's classic drinks, or you could get an ice cream, a trinket, whatever she would like. Don't suffocate.
Okay, I'll try.
If you pass out, just call and I'll cast mass healing word on you, okay?
Good.
He shuffles towards Moss.
I have a question for everybody.
Yes.
Because I feel like I've missed something, or the amount of times I've tried to do this, the game has put it back to the actual price. I have been having 45 gold this whole time, and as far as I'm concerned, I could have sworn we had more. So something's happened to my inventory that I kept doing this.
Have you
I
been updating it on your D&D Beyond sheet?
I have been doing it on both. For
Then
some
I
reason.
have no idea.
Then you spent the money.
I haven't spent any money though. The only thing I probably spent was a potion of healing.
I think you bought a whole bunch of potions of healing.
Oh, that might.
You like splurge on a bunch of potions and shit.
Was that like 4? I think I might have bought 4.
And then you spread them out between us, if I remember rightly.
Yeah.
Right.
And through going to the Citadel place and everything else, they've all been used over time.
But wouldn't we had more money since then?
Not really. We've not done much that gets us paid.
I've also got 21
We
electrons.
we refused payment for help for killing the dragon. Remember?
We did.
We did. I've got 21 electrums though, randomly, but I've got 45 gold and 32 silver. I don't know where the hell the 21 electrums came from.
Got 21 platinum.
Oh, platinum, not electrums, but
I say, I don't think John would be so
I
cruel as to
don't give you electrum, so if you've got electrum, you've given yourself that.
No, I've got 21 platinum then.
Yeah, I got 21 platinum. I've still got like hundreds of gold.
All right, for the daytime, AJ's like, if you need anything, just ask, and then immediately just.
Hello.
Runs off.
Okay.
That isn't just. Well, never fucking mind then. Jesus. God.
I
Just
think
wanna
the
play this game.
glitched out for
Yeah,
me.
Yeah.
sounds it.
Do it. Do it.
Carrion is going to shuffle towards Moss. So, so,
Hi.
do you want to do something today? We've got time, and you look like you could possibly use cheering up, maybe.
Yeah. That would be nice. I feel weird not having my bow.
Well, we can. What would you like to do? I mean, we could go for some drinks, or we could go. We could go for. We could try and find somewhere to eat, or we could go shopping at the market or something. We could.
Is there any food this place is known for?
I'm gonna be
not
right
been
back.
here before.
I don't really know. We could ask some locals, see if they know of anything, and then we could go and hunt it down.
Yeah, that sounds good. Mhm.
Okay. Yeah. We disappear off into the throng of people. I'm going to ask, literally, I'm not gonna just ask one person and get there. I'm gonna ask ask just like one random person. I'm gonna ask another random person a bit further down. I'm gonna get a consensus
Nice.
of what local delicacies there might be.
You get several people saying that a new place has recently opened up that sells sort of snack foods and lunches and hot drinks. And it's a little establishment just off of the main street in the town.
Suspicious, but okay. I turned to Moss. Do you fancy that? Do you want?
Yeah,
I don't really know what's. I say snack food and lunches and things would be quite. I presume that would be mostly like local stuff.
I mean, there's only one way to find out.
There is. Let us go. Takes hand and leads off, and then realizes what he's done, and then lets go of hand very awkwardly.
This is so
Having-
straight.
Having realised that he's done that, she will smile slightly to herself and then sort of catch back up to him slightly and take his arm.
Oh no.
Blushes blue.
Blushes blue.
You arrive at a small it looks to have been done up to have the appearance of a quaint little cottage. It's entirely not in keeping with the buildings around it. And there's a little sign above the door that says Sunfawn Coffee.
They're going to say the Snuggly Ducklings. Sorry, Sunthorn Coffee.
Sunfawn Coffee.
Fawn.
This looks adorable.
It does. Look. Let us investigate.
Mhm.
I step into Sunthorn Coffee.
You head inside, and there's an odd combination of like the seating area that looks like it's a living room, and there's a mismatch of comfortable sofas and chairs and coffee tables, and like even between the tables there's very little matching between the chairs and sofas surrounding them. All of them look used to some extent or another. All of them look very comfortable to sit in. And then there is at the back right side of the area as you enter, there is a large glass display cabinet with cakes and sandwiches and baked goods displayed in it, and behind that the setup for making coffees. And a young young elf in his 90s or so is stood behind the counter. And he sort of has a uniform on, sort of black shirt and trousers, apron, and he turns to you and, "Hi, welcome to Sunthorn. Can I take your order?"
Moss at this point has her face, like, not quite pressed against the display cabinet glass, but it's close. Like, you can see the fog from where she's breathing, trying to figure out what cakes there are.
Okay.
Carrion is doing much the same, except he can't push his face because his horns are in the way.
Think.
Carrion, which ones look best to you? Have you tried any of these before?
I haven't tried any of them, but they all look amazing. Look at that. The one it's like chocolate with chocolate on it and chocolate covering it and then a chocolate coating. It's like chocolate.
So, do you have a recommendation on cake? Or like, can we try a bunch? Is that something that we could do?
Personally, I'm partial to the to the chocolate cake, but Marcy, who works here, she enjoys the carrot cake. What I've seen people do is order a cake each of different types and split them so that you have a sample of two different types of cake. Nobody's going to bat an eyelid if you buy a slice of each of them.
How much is this slice of them?
The chocolate cake and the carrot cake are a little bit more expensive. They're 5 silver a slice. The rest of the selection, the lemon meringue, that one there is a passion fruit. Don't ask where we got that from. We've got the red velvet, the rainbow cake, the key lime pie, and the pumpkin pie. Those are all 2 silver a slice. And then we can do you a cappuccino or an americano or a mocha. That's 5 silver a mug. or we can do a hot chocolate or a tea, or I think there's a London fog. We don't know where London is,
You don't know what the London is at all.
but that's what somebody called it. So we've kind of gone with it.
I'm also questioning Americano as well, but
As I say, that's what somebody called it. Have you heard of that place?
I've not. This sounds like made up places to me personally,
Yeah.
but like, who would call it? Who would call
I think-
something London? That's just weird.
I think they're going to go with changing the name to the Neverwinter Fog.
I mean, it makes sense because at least that's a real place.
And actually, now that I think about it, that's the Americano.
Makes more sense now.
Yeah.
So, with the other cakes that were like 2 silver each, how many of them were there? Did you?
Oh, I mean, that's a good question, isn't it? There was the passion fruit. There was the key
Passion
lime
fruit.
pie, the pumpkin pie. There was the red velvet. There was 4 cakes at least.
So, let's do times 4 is 8. So, get all 18. So, that's. Please bear with me while math occurs.
Moss has got Mo out of her coat and is showing him all of the cakes, trying to see if he will help her decide.
And the drinks you said were
Five
how much?
silver.
That's what I am going to pull out, by that reckoning, the 46 silver it will take to buy a slice of each of the cakes, including the chocolate and the carrot cake, and 2 drinks.
Do you have a loyalty card?
Just my-
God.
What's a loyalty card?
Oh, you see, we've got this, and we punch a little hole in it for each drink you buy, and when you buy 10, you get a free drink.
I mean that I don't have a loyalty card, but I don't know how often I'll be in here, but
I mean, they're free at the moment.
then yes, I will take it.
He takes it out and, like, jabs through 2 of the holes and hands you this loyalty card.
He puts it in his bag of holding. And I will deduct 46 silver from my D&D Beyond. And my weight carried is so much less now that I've got a bag of holding. And I shall put into my bag of holding some for. Is it Fawn Faun or
FAWN.
WN? I thought so. Coffee. Loyalty card.
Don't remember to put down that it's got 2 drinks stamped on it. You never know. That
mean,
could
you
come
never
in
do
useful.
You never do. You just keep piling on, and you send up with these half-finished loyalty cards.
Yeah, I mean that's also an option.
Demise. 2 punches.
As Carrion hands the money over, Moss will just look at him and go, Are you sure?
About
Like-
what?
We can have all of that cake? And you can see she's like grinning.
Well, yeah. It's like it's all down. I'm gonna assume they get more. So
We have a deal with a local baker.
they have a deal with a local baker.
Can I take a name for the order?
Carrion. Carrion.
Okay. He scribbles it down.
Just out of a weird impulse, he makes sure he looks over his shoulder to see if he's done it, spelt it right.
Difficult to say.
Out of character, maybe Carl. It could be anything he's going to say.
It could be anything.
AJ. We interrupt this delightful date to come back to hunting for a different magic shop.
Yes.
Oh, old gnome guy is too good.
Well,
good
if
enough
I,
for you, eh?
if I can't find anything else, I will loop back around.
He sees you walking past. He's like, oh.
You've disappointed him in many ways.
For shame. God. Is he checking his notes?
I'm looking up to see if there's. Go away.
Okay, bye.
Go away.
Bye. I listen, God, I know you hate me and all, but I don't have to be so blunt about it.
AJ, it's me, God.
God! Lord our Savior! What the fuck do you want?
Bitch, the fuck you doing with these hoes?
Stop it.
You find another magic shop. We're gonna say that there is a female tiefling behind the counter.
Hello, female tiefling.
Hello,
Bitch.
hello, Arakocra.
Hello. Oh, am I really that not renowned? You don't recognize me?
Uh,
Do you know who I am?
Don't you dare.
have
No.
I seen you before? You
I
do
travel.
look familiar.
I travel far. It's hard for me to settle in one place for a while. This is probably a record for a little bit. I was wondering what you sold here.
We have magic items.
No!
Yes.
What kind?
I've got some scrolls.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a few potions.
More potions?
I've got oh yes, there's this, and she pulls out a rod, clicks a button on it, lets it go, and it stays in the air.
Okay.
You'll find it's quite immovable.
Oh shoot. Okay.
I mean, we've got some other less magical items, like there's and she pulls out this little few sticks of sealing wax.
Okay.
She points over into the corner where there's a nightstand with a price label on it.
Oh, I see. What potions does she have?
We've got a potion of greater healing.
How much is yours?
Ours, we 150 gold.
Nice.
And I've
Okay.
also got 3 potions of healing.
And how much are they?
50 gold each.
Okay. This is
So
not a very
that's,
successful
Scratches out 300 gold for the lot.
How much is the rod?
The rod. That would be
Compensate me.
500 gold.
serves me right for being nice.
I mean, there's always 5-finger discount.
He grabs the rod and tries to run away with it. He can't move it.
What's the platinum to gold rate?
1 platinum is 10 gold.
Okay.
There's nothing here I really need. AJ's literally got nothing, so I'm trying to find something that will benefit AJ, and none of these will. Besides the healing potions, but he's already got one. So yeah, that's it.
Kicks open the door.
I have a lovely chat with her. But that chat deduces that there's nothing here I'm actively seeking, so I shall leave. And if by fucking Christ I have to trudge back to that other guy.
Do
Good to
you
know that the
trudge
great
back
healing's
to the
cheaper there,
other
though.
guy?
I trudge back to the other guy. What the fuck is he selling?
Hello.
Hi, what are you selling?
What are you buying?
Stuff that's not potions.
What you buying?
Oh, I've got lots of stuff that's not potions. I've got this thingamabob. I've got this doohickey, a thingamadingle over there.
God.
I've got this drum.
I've already got a drum.
Oh, do you have a drum like this? And he pulls out a like gold trim drum with runes around the edge.
Is it a magic drum?
Yes, it's called a rhythm maker's drum.
I insight this. Please.
Roll me insight.
– 11.
It's a magic drum.
A rhythm? What does a rhythm maker's drum do?
Well, if you were of the bardic persuasion,
Wow, what gave it away?
You're interested in a magic drum. While holding the drum, you gain a bonus to your spells.
Okay.
And then he turns and talks to Amy and says, also, as an action, you can play the drum to regain 1 use of your bardic inspiration.
Oh, fabulous.
Once
so
a day.
Is he genuinely telling the truth, though?
As far as you can tell with your insight check, yes.
How much is it?
For this thing, that would be 300 gold.
Because if I drop money on this and it turns out you're scamming me, John, I'm never speaking to you again.
Oh, that's a risk I'm willing to take.
Ugh, fuck me.
So if we find the shopkeeper dead, we'll know that they lied.
I don't detect magic. Ah!
Oh, hell no.
Because that would genuinely benefit me, but then John's role then just really put me off.
Do it.
I don't want to do it because then I'm going to be scammed.
Do it.
You could be he could be telling the truth as far as you know.
Which one of you knows detect magic?
I don't.
Oh, I do. I do.
Janice!
Yeah?
We're going to have an innocuous conversation in the corner here whilst I debate buying this drum. I just say, Dre, pull you in close. Detect magic, that drum.
I'll just come over. I'm like, what do you want? What did you? Okay. I used algebra.
The drum is magic. I appear to have lost Discord again.
Hello.
For the drum.
Hello.
Sorry, I
No,
missed
just-
the start of that
If you-
sentence.
Joy. Oh, fuck.
You said something for the drum.
300, I guess. That's what the cost was, wasn't it?
300 for the drum, yes.
Yes, I know! That's what I keep saying!
It keeps cutting out the
Surely-
start of
Jesus.
what you're saying.
Are you sure?
Well, that's not my fault. It is not my internet.
Charity will like kind of like but say like, well, how about a discount?
Oh my god, that's what I'm trying to do!
We're the Icebreakers. We had saved British and done a few other places from the big dragon recently.
Oh, yes.
Don't suppose a discount will work?
AJ, as I imagine your persuasion might be best, roll me persuasion with advantage from both of you assisting with this persuasion check.
If it
1
doesn't
second.
work, I've got a second plan. I've got plan B. Ooh.
Okay. Yes, the Icebreakers. I've heard of you. Yes, I can do a discount. You saved Bryn Shandar, definitely. 250 gold.
Done.
Here you go.
That's perfect. Thank you.
And he writes you
Oh,
out
isn't that
a
wonderful?
chicken scratch receipt and hands that over, and you have
Could you
a drum.
also add that to my Could you also add that to my inventory, please?
I can indeed.
Pretty
Yeah.
please, John. Pretty please.
It is a +1 drum of Rhythm Maker's drum.
Oh, that's cool. 250, that's awesome.
It requires attunement, so you spend a little bit of time attuning to it.
I'll drum in the streets.
I look at after me and as Cherish and AJ would leave and said, if that didn't work, I would have charmed him.
Well, that's just sour manipulation. I'm nothing but honest when it comes to bartering.
I just haven't used the spell yet. Not properly. Except for that one guy from that goblin village. But I didn't know that worked or not until after. Well, if anything, you got it.
Yes.
So to go through everything, AJ, your Rhythm Maker's drum, you have a +1 bonus to spell attack rolls, and the saving throws of your bard spells also have a +1. And as an action, once per day, you can regain a use of your bardic inspiration feature.
Okay. That's good. Did you add it to my inventory, though?
It's on your inventory on D&D Beyond.
Okay.
I will add it to Foundry as well.
Thank you.
And meanwhile, Snicket, is there anything in particular?
He's probably looking around at all the magic items, but probably sniffing at them. Nothing I can think of that would interest me at the moment. Unless it goes boom.
Fair enough. I will add it to your Foundry one at a later point because apparently it's not on Foundry at the moment. So I will import your character sheet again after the session. We cut back to the Sunfawn coffee shop. Order for Carl. Carl on.
Looks around.
Colon.
There's not many other people sat in here. None of them have even looked round.
You mean Carrion?
Oh yeah. Sorry, can't read my own handwriting.
Out of character. I fucking knew this would happen.
Out of character, I had said that he was going to call you Carl before you said he was going to call you Carl.
Son of a bitch. I go up and get the, I'm assuming, tray or trays.
It is multiple trays.
Moss will hop up and grab 2 trays as well.
Take you to our table / sofa / cushion / whatever the fuck.
The cakes are a mix of very moist and rich chocolate cake, sweet pies, carrot cake with a little bit of cinnamon and nuts in the cheese, cream cheese, icing.
Moss has still got Mo sat with her, like she's got her arm out, leaning Mo towards the cakes. And I was like, which one do we try first? Carrion?
Mo
Do you know?
gestures towards the carrot cake.
Oh, whatever one you want, really.
I trust Mo's nose.
More nose.
Mo's nose things.
Mo's nose.
Mo squeaks excitedly.
I also go for the carrot cake, trusting Mo's judgment.
I will also, like, as she's picked up like forkful, she's gonna take a little piece off and give it to Mo as well. It would be rude not to.
It's like, what one should I have, Mo? That one. Great. Eat it yourself.
Great, none for you, thanks.
Mo excitedly eats the chunk of carrot cake.
I didn't know carrots belonged in cake, but this works.
I mean, I've not had it often, but I know that they can be put in, like, I think you can put like other like root vegetables in them. Not all of them, but like there's certain ones that work. They kind of go sweet when you cook them. Adds a certain richness.
There is a little fondant carrot on top of the carrot cake as well.
And they have little fondant cats.
It's really cute.
It is, and yeah, I've not had carrot cake often, but had a couple of times. But yeah, it's nice. Eats a heaping forkful. You know,
It's very good cake.
it's very okay.
All of the cakes are very fine cakes.
Carrion, you pick the next one, and we'll take turns. And unless you want mode to choose, of course.
Well, I want to try the chocolate one. The chocolate one looks so chocolatey. It's like ridiculous chocolate.
The chocolate cake
Yeah.
has a layer of chocolate sprinkles along the back of it. There's a slight crisp set of chocolate in the icing.
Same, Tanny, same.
I want cake now.
Just again, the heaping forkful. Like he's looking even as nice as Karen is. He's still if he eats certain ways, he looks terrifying because of the sharp teeth and everything. But yeah, eats with gusto because it's cake and everybody loves cake.
Yeah. Moss is being a bit more delicate with it because that's what some of the other people around her were doing, and that's why she's using the fork as well.
Karen's using the fork. He's just getting like far too much of it. Like,
But yeah, the forkfuls that she takes will slowly get slightly bigger because she doesn't understand what the whole faff with tiny forkfuls is that the other people in the cafe are doing.
You do get the occasional sideways glance from another patron, especially any that happen to notice Mo out on your lap or on the sofa or on the table, especially any that notice Mo on the table.
Oh yeah, Mo 100% is on the table.
I'm trying to think if I would notice the people giving us the side eye.
Roll me an insight check if you want to spot it.
Insight check. I can't roll an insight check, John. See, that just went 14-6.
You don't notice. You are too busy eating cake and blushing heavily.
Alright, eating cake.
There's cake. Did I mention the
Yay.
cake?
I do believe there is cake.
I'm going to continue
It's
eating cake.
every
it's going to
cake is delicious and moist.
And he's going to need occasional sip of his hot chocolate because he wouldn't have had coffee.
Yeah, hot chocolate all the way.
Because he was tempted to have the coffee, but then the more he smelled it, the more it smelled like dirt. So and
I'm assuming that they're going to have polish off all of the cake.
Eventually, you polish off all of the cake. It was a lot of cake.
Like,
And sits back and sighs happily. That was a lot of cake.
They were good cakes, though.
It was really good cake. Yeah, honestly, I've not actually had much cake, really. But I've had bits.
I'm gonna guess that these places don't like you laying on the floor when you've eaten too much, right?
I don't know.
No one else has done it. So... But actually, no one else had as much cake as we did either.
It didn't. So, I mean, and at the same time, everyone's like in their sofas and things, and
They should try harder. Like, surely they've got space for more cake, and it's really good cake.
everyone's got. I mean, my mum used to say that everyone's got like a dessert stomach. So it's like even if they've eaten something else, they got room for cake.
Oh,
Cakes all squidgy, so it would squidge down, and it wouldn't take up, you could fit more in.
that makes sense.
It's just science. He gets up out of his chair and lays on the floor.
Moss is gonna join him. She's gonna throw a glance over to the guy that was working the counter, just as to see what his reaction is.
He looks over and excuse me. We'd really prefer if you didn't lie on the floor.
Why?
It's messy.
I mean, you got a lot of mismatched furniture and stuff. It's pretty. No offense, but it's pretty messy already. So I thought
Oh yes, but it's
think of me. You should have things people can lie on, because we've eaten a lot of cake.
There's a tavern not far from here.
Yeah, but we're full of cake.
And the walk will help you work some off.
We're full of cake, aren't we, Mum?
Yeah. They were really good cakes.
The cake's really good.
I appreciate that.
Can we lie on the sofa?
Please.
You'll have to give it up in an hour.
Thank you.
Bye.
Clambers up and gets onto one of the sofas.
Moss is just looking at the ceiling, chuckling as the amount of sugar they've just consumed sinks in.
It was a lot.
Carrion is going to also look up at the ceiling.
This was fun. We should do this again.
We should. I liked it.
Maybe there's other foods to try.
I keep hearing people talking about like trout, because there's a lot of fishing goes on up here, but I like sweet stuff.
Yeah,
and
the sugar's good.
I mean, I don't mind savory thing. I like sausages for breakfast, but it's not. I don't know. I'm not really eating much fish.
I don't think I have. Only one way to find out, I guess.
Well, we could try it, because there's people up here keep going on about it. They really go on about it. So like you keep seeing it in like some of the taverns and inns we go into. They like have like mounted fish on the walls. It's like, why are you going fish on the wall?
Yeah, I wondered what they were about.
There is indeed a mounted fish on the wall in the tavern in Bryn Shandar.
It's like there's like the one here. There's like, why you got a fish on the wall?
At least I believe it's on the wall in Bryn Shandar. Let me double check.
It might not be in this.
Oh no, yeah, it definitely is.
Yeah, it definitely is.
It doesn't make any sense. Surely, like, you'd eat them or you'd let them go, right?
I think they get stinky.
It's so weird.
It's so weird.
People are weird.
People are weird. It's like, when... Because I don't know. I've not been like around a lot, so I don't really know lots of things. But having a fish on the wall is weird.
I don't even remember anything in the circus, like weird animals on the walls. I don't know what that's about. Maybe we can ask them. Maybe the barman knows.
Maybe. We should ask them.
We should.
We should. Should we go now, or should we wait until we've laid for our hour?
I mean, maybe like 5 minutes.
5 minutes, then we go and talk.
Just settle the cake.
Then we go and ask the barman about the fish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a plan.
It's a plan.
Oh, Carrion, you've got some cake still on your face, by the way.
Oh, where here it goes. Like fields toward the other side.
just left a bit.
That goes too far.
No back. Just
It goes back to where he originally was.
Moss will pull out a mirror from her bag. Here you go, see?
Oh, right. Wraps it
Yeah.
up.
Saving it for later, I'm sure.
I mean, it'd be a shame to waste it. It was good cake. Good cake. He does not go to sleep.
How is everyone else doing, by the way?
Is there anything that Cherish would like to do during this day in Bryn Shandar?
I mean, after like the situation with AJ, I don't know what she would be doing. At this point, she's probably just standing there twiddling her thumbs like, I have no idea what to do. Everyone's kind of scattered around. I have no idea. She'll probably go and visit Kieran, see how his training's doing, and maybe train with him for a bit.
Okay.
And then when it gets to the time where everyone's gathering around for the evening, then she'll go back. But no, I think it's just more likely just having like spend time with the brother for a bit and then come back when everyone else is like returned.
As you're walking through the streets after training with your brother for a few hours, you become aware of a set of footsteps following you.
Okay. She is going to continue walking forward while slowly getting her netherlight ready.
There's no need for that, dear, says your husband.
Fucking
Yes.
stalker.
Fuck you. That's what she would say, fucking stalking you.
You turn
I'm
around
just being
and
careful. I
there-
turn around. He's
there is the
there they
Dawn
are.
Walker.
I was just being cautious.
I know.
Could have just sent something except for stalking me like a weirdo you are. Dawn stalker! You'll be stalking Dawns.
I don't know anyone called Dawn. I should learn some people called Dawn.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to look up some people called Dawn.
Bye.
Okay, bye. Bullish.
How's your day been, dear?
It's been lovely. Seems like a nice relaxation for the day before everything else becomes chaotic. Okay? But as you know, we may be pulling upon you at some point from
I'd heard whispers.
of course.
I've managed to track down a circus.
Oh, okay, I better learn.
And surprise, I've got you all tickets.
Perfect.
And he
Well,
fans
let's-
out 6 golden tickets.
I was gonna say golden tooth, but golden ticket one.
He fans out 6 golden teeth. Oh no, wait, that's someone else.
Oh,
Tickets.
where did you get them from? That's gross, Donald. Why would you do that for?
The Tooth Fairy is an old friend.
That's canon now.
No, this is a cannon. And he pulls out a cannon.
I'm saying. Well, let's get on our way over to the group then. Put that cannon away.
Yes, dear.
I hurt somebody with it.
The cannon is suddenly not there anymore.
We shall travel along to the group, see if anyone has put together.
I was really hoping Snicket was going to walk around the corner as Dawn had the cannon and just get really excited.
Can that be a thing?
Yeah, he's going to come around like tilting his head, like bashing his ear a bit, trying to get some more of the suds out. And then he like sees the cannon and goes, "Oh." Eyes go wide. Oh.
No.
The cannon
Ooh.
just vanishes.
Oh.
No.
Tell me how to do that.
No.
You know,
Just Cherish just keep constantly saying no. And to Dawn, and then looks at Dawn and saying no.
it's fine. He can't do
No.
that. He doesn't have extra dimensional hammer space.
Just
That
looks
sounds
at
like
him
a challenge.
confused. Please don't. Both of you.
I've only ever met one other person with extra dimensional hammer space. And he pulls out a golden tooth again.
Put that away. That's just gross.
That reminds me, I did hear of a place around here that was offering good pie.
Oh.
You head back to the inn. I'll meet you there.
Okay. Just make sure you're ready for when Moss is ready.
Dear, I'm always
Or
ready.
Of course. Bye. No one knows.
Snicket and Cherish arrive back at the inn.
I want a cannon.
No. Ow, just self.
I wonder if Dawn. Do you think he would lend me his cannon if I asked him nicely?
No.
Please.
No.
Carrion and Moss. AJ and Dax are just at the tavern because that's easy. AJ is playing a drum.
AJ suddenly's arms start becomes T-pose position. Something happens.
AJ is playing a drum, just sort of absent-mindedly tapping on the drum. Dax is doing Daxy things in the corner.
Being suspicious of everything and complaining.
Yeah.
So suspicious.
Moss and Carrion, did you indeed return to the tavern after 5 minutes of rest?
Yes, I think so. It's a slow shuffle though.
I
They
feel
ate a
it
lot
was.
of cake.
I feel it was. We said 5 minutes, but it was actually 15 minutes, and we just kept waffling on about weird people and how weird people are.
Yeah.
And then we realized the time, and we realized we had a mission. So we went to the bar. We went to the tavern to talk to the barkeep about the fish on the wall.
You arrive back at the tavern, and there is a fish, a trout, very large trout, mounted on the wall. And underneath it is a little plaque that reads, "Ol' Bitey."
They even gave this one a name.
This is why, if it was so important that you gave it a name, why have you hung it on the wall?
Do you go and look close at the fish before you speak to the bartender?
Yeah, I'm gonna go try and look it in the eye.
As you approach it, the head of the fish snaps around and looks at you and opens its mouth and sings,
Sailing down the river.
"There's a place I like to go, further up the river's flow. Where it is I do not know, must be under all that snow." And then it snaps back into place.
Reality.
Moss is just stood looking at it, mouth open. She has no idea what the hell just happened.
See, that's not normal.
What? Why the fish sing normally? That's not normal, right?
It's not normal.
As you're saying this, the retired sellsword Scramsax, who owns the tavern, just passes by. Prankster wizard did it.
Well, the fish or just the singing
the
of the fish?
The singing. Anyone who gets within 5 feet of it, it tries to snap at them, and apparently randomly it sings.
Well, that explains the singing and the animated nature of the dead fish on the wall.
Yes.
Whirls around to the barman. But that doesn't explain why you got a fish on the wall.
It's a famous fish. Pulled
Well,
many
why
a
is it
fisher into the icy depths of Mare Doldoon.
But why is it famous?
Pulled many a fisher into the icy depths of Mare Doldoon.
So it killed a bunch of people, so you put it on the wall?
It's famous. It's a big fish.
Why don't you just eat it?
Well, that's what they wanted to do with it, but it's a piece of history.
You could have made it like a painting.
Painting would have been harder to curse with the magic, I suppose.
Well, hung a stinky fish on the wall.
It's been properly preserved.
I feel like it smelled like it had bad breath. Maybe that's part of the enchantment as well. I don't know.
Probably.
Well,
Still doesn't make any sense to me.
we'll ask the others about it. Maybe they can make it make some more sense. Maybe we can trick Snicket into, like, going and getting real close. I don't think Dax would fall for it.
Dax eyes you
Cherish?
suspiciously from the corner of the room.
Cherish, maybe?
Maybe.
It would be rude not to. You know?
Yeah.
A few hours pass, and the rest of the group return to the inn in drips and small groupings of the group arrive until you've all reconvened at the North Look.
So,
And after about 5 minutes of everybody apparently just sitting in silence and looking at each other, the
We looked
Dawnwalker
at him.
arrives.
you looked at me, and you looked
I
at
looked
him.
at him.
Dawnwalker comes in at the middle of a heated conversation. I don't understand why there's a fish on the wall.
Five fishes on the wall. 5 fishes on the wall. Na 5 fishes on the wall. Wait. I don't understand either, but. Okay.
Hi, Dawn.
Waves.
Hi. Your wife enters the tavern, Cherish.
Yeah.
She comes and sits at the table with you at a chair that had already been there. And she puts down a plate with just the last crust of a lemon meringue pie.
No.
And she licks the end of the last of the pie off of the spoon. Look, Cherish, get it. It's a pie brim. No, I suppose you wouldn't. You'd have to be there.
She's just looking at it like, what? I guess it's Shauna's probably grinning at this point, with someone being like, what?
Pie brim.
Pie
No.
brim. No.
Tough rum.
Sweetie.
That's a crust. It's not a brim.
Well, it was a delicious pun, at least. Congratulations, I've got you all tickets to the circus. And she fans out 6 tickets.
It is time.
Really?
Oh, it's not time. We got to wait till tomorrow to get the boat back.
Oh, these
Yeah.
tickets are for tomorrow.
But that's all right then, because we can't go anywhere until then.
But how do we get there?
You need a ticket.
Just a ticket? But like it's a Fey place, right?
You need a ticket to get in. It's a magic circus.
Wait. If If it's true that the Feywilds mess with people's memories, are we all gonna be okay?
Not just that, also mess up the timeline.
I mean, the time thing I can help with.
Yeah, so if anything,
And some of
we're
you will
not
be
really-
fine with the memory.
Memories, like, are they just gonna lose all of their memories?
No. Probably. Most people, it's like a dream being in the Feywild. When they come back, it fades.
Oh, I see. As long as people aren't gonna lose all of their memories, then that's okay. But if there's a risk of that, I don't want people to risk that for me.
Yours is a unique case. Also high law.
Yes, law.
You
Well,
wonder
you
why
said-
Dawn suddenly looks off into the corner of the room.
You know what? John Walker is probably the one who would actually
Looks
break
towards
all.
the corner. There's a very confused man with a beard and
My name's Steve.
Honey, what are you doing? Are you going looking off the desert again and pretend that someone's over there and speaking about it?
No, it's our witch stream.
Oh no, that Bethry Jesus has been at it again, hasn't he? That Bethry
It's a-
Jesus has
it's
been
a-
at it again.
It's a new perk.
Is it a prime
It's a prime
Perk?
example, yes,
yes.
of that Jesus' money.
I think this Dawn person's gone weird on us.
No, I understand perfectly what he's talking about.
That doesn't make it better.
Just ain't helping.
Just take the tickets, and when it's time tomorrow, just think that you're at the entrance and you'll be there.
What does the entrance look like?
What do you want it to look like?
What it looks like.
Ooh.
Well then.
Okay.
Be careful, the tickets are good for 8 attractions each.
How many attractions are there?
More than 8.
Eight attractions.
There's about 14, give or take.
Is there anything that is there anything that we need to bring?
An open
is
mind, a sense of wonder, a willingness to follow the rules, money for the sweets.
Is it going to be cold?
No.
Do we need more layers? Okay. Okay.
Dee, you have to try the sweets. She turns to Cherish and makes sure that you've heard.
Yeah.
They are Fabulous. Make sure you pay for them. Don't take more than you pay for.
Sure. I did that once. That was a terrible thing.
Sounds like a very complicated place.
It's really simple. Don't take anything you haven't paid for. Deals are binding. Not necessarily always for money. Be polite. Don't upset the owners. You'll be fine.
Dawn, do you think they'll remember me?
You are hard to forget.
I hope I've remembered them properly. It's all still a little bit muddled, but...
See the big top extravaganza. I'm sure you'll have a great time.
Okay.
Trust
Thank you.
me. And with that, both Dawn and the chair they were on and the final thing, the pie crust brim, disappear.
Well then. So that's the next plan.
Yeah. If everyone's okay with it.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, that's fine.
If some of you forget what happens in there, like, do you want me to remind you when we come back?
I mean, if I forget anything, I'd like to know.
Okay.
Hopefully, I won't forget anything. I know the Feywild can be like weird and tricksy and stuff. I don't know all the ins and outs there, but I know the tales that have come from it.
Dawn, I'm going to assume that Dax can elaborate on a few of those bits and would be able to let us know who is probably safe and who is probably not.
Yeah, I would have thought Dax will have some opinions on the matter. And just double confirms what Dawn suggested of don't take without paying for things. Make sure that you don't accept any deals that you are not 100% on board with.
And that leave any room for ambiguity.
Yeah.
You know, all that good shit.
Cool.
Good. We got a plan.
Unless you wish to do any further role playing for what happens the evening, we'll move on to the next morning.
I don't think there's any that Moss would do specifically with the people that are here. She might have a further chat with Dax.
Okay.
No. But yeah. Oh, and before they go to bed, Moss would go up to Carrion and give him a hug and say thank you for a nice day. It helped.
He will hug back and will just any time. Just I'm glad I could help.
It was a lot of money. Is that okay?
It's fine.
Okay.
Just if you need more cake, we'll go back, get more cake.
We'll see what we find around.
A cake.
But like pies and like what's the one with like the crumbly stuff on top?
Like
Lucilla made some.
Like crumbles.
Yeah.
Like apple crumble. And
Yeah.
the
Like,
rhubarb
there's
crumble.
other things we can try. All sweet stuff still, because I know that you like that.
I like sweet stuff, but I try other stuff as well, so we can try stuff.
Yeah.
You guys are
Well.
making me hungry.
We'll find things. Don't worry, Tiny, I'm doing it to myself as well.
He
I'm
gives another hug, and let's go. And walks away, trying to hide the blushings again.
you guys are so
It's-
terrible.
It's like a hair's breadth away from Mo and Touche launching into a Disney rip-off of Kiss the Girl.
But neither of them
Please
can
tell
speak.
me they get voices in the Feywild when that happens. Yeah, unless Cherish, Snicket, anyone else want to have conversations?
You guys are so sweet.
Probably still badgering Cherish to have a go. I want to go with the cannon.
No!
Cannon.
The
I
following
guess you start
morning.
drawing up your own schematics as well.
The following morning, with some interesting cannon schematics starting to come together from Snicket. You pick up the bow, which is now a +1 bow.
Yeah.
There's sort of gold inlay around the handle and runes carved into it.
She's gonna do a couple of like test shots outside somewhere just to make sure that she's happy with the shifted weighting and whatnot.
You work out the slight changes to the weighting of the bow, and
Yeah.
it works. It's a good bow still.
Amazing.
And you all take out the tickets and you all look at them. Very shiny tickets. And you suddenly realize that you're not stood in Kansas anymore.
Kansas?
Actually, Arkansas.
Arkansas?
Kansas.
Kansas.
Ah.
Welcome to Kentucky.
The snow is gone, replaced with rolling fields. The buildings of Bryn Shandar have vanished, replaced with trees and an opening in the trees, and a circus in front of you. Two large open fields have been taken up with all manner of stalls and rides, and there's a roller coaster over there. You're not quite sure what that is. There's a little river that feeds through the middle of the top field. There's a large big top in the middle of the two fields, between the two fields. And you are stood in front of a ticket booth. A silver statue of a dancing fairy is mounted on the roof, surrounded by fluttering butterflies, decorated with an animated depiction of the night sky with shooting stars arcing across it, and an elderly goblin perches behind the ticket counter, peering at you quizzically through a spyglass. He lowers it, calls to you. "Greetings, fair fairgoers. I'm here to collect your tickets. Check that everything is in order."
John, does this circus look
It feels very
familiar?
familiar.
Okay. Moss will mutter to herself, "I think this could be it." And then we'll hand over the ticket.
Roll up, roll up, roll up. And he stamps.
Roll up what?
Come over
I haven't got anything to
here.
roll. I haven't got anything to roll up. This armor doesn't roll up.
Roll up some paper, maybe.
Now, I'm sure you understand that it's been explained to you that these tickets are good for 8 attractions.
Yes.
If you wish to sample more of the carnival, you could just bring back some money and buy another ticket. But take these, and he hands Moss was the first to approach. He hands Moss a map of the carnival and gives each of you a pair of colourful butterfly wings.
Yes.
Before
Strange. Gives an experimental flap.
before Moss takes the map, she's just gonna glance at Dax as if to say, like, "I take this right. This is safe."
Dax just sort of nods. The butterfly wings show that you are a paid attendee, and you are now free to explore at your leisure.
Amazing, thank you. Have a good day.
You as well. Do stop by the Big Top for the Big Top extravaganza. It takes place in a few hours.
Is that one of the attractions on our tickets?
The Big Top is free.
Yeah.
And aside from the Big Top extravaganza, tonight at midnight, thank you. There are shows throughout the day. So you can always stop by the Big Top. There'll be something on, but make sure to be there for the Big Top extravaganza.
Okay. I feel like AJ's getting excited about the performances.
I think AJ's getting excited about the butterfly wings.
Yeah.
We'll never know.
Don't tell them next time. Don't say we're walking around in butterfly wings.
And as you enter the carnival, we'll stop there for now. We'll come back next time as you explore the carnival.